All right, welcome back. It seems in today's world, say post-COVID, it appears that there are more people having emotional stress and emotional challenges and heavy weight on their minds than perhaps any other time in recent history. I don't know the facts, I don't know the statistics. I'm just saying based upon what I see in the news and talking to friends, etc. If you happen to be one of those individuals or know someone, there is a very, very special trip coming up for people looking to go on a transformational journey, if you will, to relieve and find a better well-being. There's an experience to ancient Southern Europe in mid-September, September 15th through 24th. We're going to talk about the details in a second. It's being hosted by my next guest. She's a licensed psychologist, a transformational life coach, and a spiritual travel guide. She's been on the show before. Let's welcome, joining us from the Phoenix area, Vesna Maddock. Vesna, good to see you.
As well, Rick. Thank you.
For those who may not be aware, what is a spiritual travel guide?
So thank you for asking that question. A spiritual travel guide, I am not a regular travel agency because for me, incorporating spirituality is very important. I will go back to, our previous conversations. The body-mind-spirit connection is critical. And so that's one of the reasons when I take people on these journeys, I do incorporate the spirituality into them.
Okay, all right. And now here, let's talk about one of those journeys. Coming up September 15th through the 24th, you are hosting a journey, a trip to ancient Southern Europe. Some very interesting locations. Going to be in a pyramid, a famous pyramid that was discovered not so long ago. Where people will be with you in the tunnels of the pyramid, as well as, if I pronounce this properly, in Medjugorje, where the Blessed Mother Mary has reportedly appeared on multiple occasions to a group of children. This all sounds very interesting. I'm done talking. I'm going to turn it over to you. Tell us about the trip.
Well, thank you, Rick. So yes, one of the reasons this trip is very dear to me is I am Yugoslavian. Okay, so lived in Yugoslavia, and am really thrilled about taking people there to see my homeland. One of the top visits that we're going to have is to the Pyramid of the Sun, which is in Visoko, and we are going to go inside the tunnels of the pyramid, where we are going to have healings and meditations. So this is a really good way for people to release anything that they've been holding on to for a long time. A very good chance we will also talk to Dr. Samir, who is the gentleman who discovered the pyramid. And then we are also going to go to Medjugorje. Medjugorje is where the Blessed Mother or Virgin Mary has first had her appearance in 1981 to a group of 6 children or teenagers, and she has had multiple visitations. There are 2 mountains there, and on each mountain there is the Stations of the Cross. So we are also going to have several opportunities to do meditations and healings there as well.
In this trip, just for any of our viewers, if they're interested, they can go to healingsacredjourneys.com. Is that journeys or journey?
Journeys.
Yeah, healingsacredjourneys.com. The cost is $39.97 per person plus airfare, so just under $4,000. Why is it important or beneficial or helpful, whatever word is proper, to have this healing process in the tunnel of the pyramid? Why is that a key point?
Well, this pyramid is actually one of the oldest, and they have said it's probably older than the pyramid in Egypt. So number one, much older. Number two, the pyramid in Egypt had a very different meaning behind it, reason for being there, because that's where the pharaohs were buried. It's called the Pyramid of the Sun, and it is actually a healing pyramid.
Oh,
they
wow.
have done research there, and the energies are very high. I also know a doctor who we will have the opportunity to talk to. She is a naturopath doctor. She herself takes her clients inside the pyramids for physical healings. So this is in actuality a healing pyramid, and that's why I say that people will have the opportunity to not only have healings of the spirit, but also the physical body.
We're down in less than a minute or so. What are some of the reactions, responses people have had in the past on these sort of amazing trips with you, Vesna?
They do. They say that they feel a lot lighter. They feel more relaxed, rejuvenated. And so there are a lot of things that can happen on the trip themselves. Okay. But what I also encourage people is to continue on this process, because this can be like the beginning of the journey. Okay. But people so often do carry that with them, so that when they go home, some have even made life changes as far as their work or families. So it multiple things happen.
Is it typically someone that's going through a lot of difficulties in their life who joins you on this, or not necessarily the case?
I would say a lot of times there are seekers, okay, people who want to do a deeper dive into themselves. And I also say, I'm a captive audience because I am a licensed master's level psychologist. So if there's anything that comes up, people can talk with me. And these trips really are amazing. And I encourage people to really go out there and travel, because I don't like going to touristy places, so we will really feel the culture, the people, the food, the language, everything.
Wow, sounds amazing. Again, that trip, September 15th through 24th, so it's plenty of time. The website, healingsacredjourneys.com. You're going to visit the Pyramid of the Sun, going to visit, if I pronounce it properly, Medjugorje, where the Blessed Mary Virgin has reportedly appeared to children and people in multiple occurrences since 1981. Amazing. All right, Vesna, any final comments? You don't have to, but anything final you want to add?
People can also book a schedule a call with me. All they have to do is go to bookvesna.com. And so my name, in case anyone is wondering, VESNA, so bookvesna.com.
Wonderful. All right, sounds like a great trip. We can't wait to hear about it when you get back. And hopefully some of our viewers will be joining you. And thank you for joining us.
I hope so. Thank you, Rick, for inviting me.
All right, you're welcome. Back with more right after this.